he's holding the tree here, and I'm not quite done carving it yet, but it's just going to be a pine tree, which is what we use in our symbols as the tree of life, or the tree of peace, if you want to call it that, you know. And our turtle representing our Mother Earth here. And then we have the eagle on top as our guardian. And he's to warn us of danger. Well, in this instance, the eagle's not there. But he is there in spirit and in mind. But physically, he's not there on this tree. Because man has woken up. He's heard the eagle. He's heard the warnings. Now he's taken the time to study, to look into it. And this man in particular, it doesn't mean a man can pick a tree up by one hand. I know no man can, unless it's this big, you know. But in spirit and in health, every reason, he can hold it and think about it. And those roots are appreciating that. And they're going to grow into his arm and become his blood is the tree's blood. As he does that, he prays with his guardian eagle feather. And that goes down like this. And what he's praying for is wondering what kind of future there is as he's looking. Is there a future in all of this? And what he's listening to is the world, that page I'm talking about, as the page opens up. What's it going to bring? And on this side, I'm going to demonstrate the water, because we spend 9 months of our life in water to be born. So water is truly the life giver itself. So that's going to be appreciated. This will be a dolphin, the turtle, the sun. The sun has to be there every day to make things grow. And I'll implement some smaller fish here. And then the bird right here will be across his neck, sending a message into his ear. That'll come into his ear. The line will go, a communication line, I refer to them as. See the line from here to there, connecting all the things, because we're all connected. At that point, when it goes in that side, it will come out this other side, the connection. So that means it went into his mind, what he's listening to, what he's hearing. And there it's going to filter and collect information, process, if you will. Think about it. It does take a long time too. It doesn't just happen overnight. And there it'll travel back out. And when it travels back out, this other side, when it travels back out this other side, it will become the land animals, such as the bear, the deer, the wolves, the things we see, you know, we hear in North America, the beaver. And that'll be grow into his prayers with the feather. But as you can see, that quill, the center of that feather, that's the strongest part of a feather right there, grows down here. And what it's connecting to here, there's those thoughts coming out now. What he's heard. And it's coming into his mind, it's coming out in hair. And it'll come down like this. And who's to receive it? That, what I said, who, this is representing the water, the life giver, is the fish. He's taking those thoughts and he's swallowing them. He's putting them into his mind and hearing everything. And then he's putting it back out, because fish breathe oxygen too. And that representing the air, showing the importance of the water and the air mixed together. H2O, if you want to call it that. Hydrogen and oxygen. Goes into the eagle sees this. He's worried about, because he's not up here, he's trying to receive the danger, the messages. He picks up that message and passes it on. And it will come out this side, where he'll clutch it and hold on to it. But while he's doing that, he's got to think of his future. And here I'll carve 2 little eggs and I'll put them right here to show the future of what life is to behold. We don't know what's inside those eggs, but there is a future there. And that's to show the hope that it will come. And then it'll continue around, and here it'll be left growing. Maybe the hair will grow into another tree, a symbol of a tree right here to show the new baby growth. So there is a cycle, complete cycle of what goes on here. And as you can see, the eagle is part of the man now. Once that happens, you see his wing. The man is the wing on the other side. This bird cannot fly without man's help. They were almost extinct at one time, the great eagle. And now you see them, you can see them places. I traveled up and down the Hudson on the train a few times this year, and I managed to see approximately 10 of them in different places. And that's a nice, beautiful ride to see the eagles flying and nesting too. I see them sitting in their nest. I can see their white heads up there.